Good evening, everybody. Let me just real quick put out this announcement that I prepared in advance, because I'm awesome like that.
I'm glad.
Dear Lord, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was delicious, but then I came back home, and I almost shit my pants. Everyone. Also, new meme just dropped. You might have just spotted it there. Keep an eye out. I will be putting it live on the Patreon for anyone $3 up to download. So if you want to start downloading memes from the stream in the future, look out there. You can download them there.
Yay!
Turn to the school field trip. We have to investigate Byakuya's murder. There we go. All my announcements are made. We went and got snacks afterwards. Because we're awesome like that. I got a bunch of M&Ms. And Lena got other things that I wasn't paying as much attention to. I think pretzels and something else.
Bunch of Crunch and Reese's.
Nice. I was kind of close with pretzels.
I should actually join stream now. Just drawing. Say hi, Animal. Yeah. Okay, just
Eventually I'll find a use for that Game Boy again. I just don't know yet. I could do it if I ever have a guest on here. I can like put their VTuber model inside it.
That'd be cute.
And that's like their way of visiting stream.
Yeah. You really had to sit there, little boy.
Hope everyone had a good week. Mine was actually pretty good. And I've got an interview for a new job. Very somber music for that fact, but you know. I actually probably want to turn that music down a little. It's very loud. That should be good. So, Lena, you ready to get back into it and start investigating a murder?
Yeah, I love how it's such a emotional scene, and we're like, yeah, let's get it stopped, let's go to bed. So now, me not full of energy, because my body's digesting all the fucking shit I just ate. I have to be like,
I
How are
mean,
you
we both
eating?
decided it was a good place to stop.
How are you eating?
I don't know, man.
You're... Never mind, I've already called you that.
Which insult was it this time? Trash compactor?
No, just a bottomless stomach. You're just like a fucking unending, dude. It's amazing.
It's terrible.
Why is it terrible? Wait, what is that? Jam space? Oh, it's like a community draw board. We gotta try that for stream one day. Anyways, wanna get started?
Yeah. Hey, Yuki!
Yay! Okay. Never mind.
No, go ahead. Sorry. I was just saying hi.
Okay. What? What does this mean? I don't understand this at all! Oh, you're here. Cool. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Ugh. Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation?
Oh, hi, Monami.
You can't tell each other, because you're all friends. Understand? but Mr. Hands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
I always forget what voice I have for her until I see her again. That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I've finally made friends, there was no way I could doubt them.
I did not watch the preview. I've been very busy this week with streams, dinners with my family, making a new meme. I've been doing a lot.
Yeah, you really have. Good job.
Seriously? Did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? And we had no choice but to do it.
I wonder if she's gonna make it to the end.
God, I hope so. I love her.
Oh, Daddy, Major, no!
What?
Ah, shut up! Just go away already, you useless piece of trash!
Threats are scary!
Poor Monami.
Do we really have to do it?
No. I don't want to do something like that.
How was your week, Yuki?
Really, little boy. Knock it down. I fucking dare you. Guess where you're gonna go if you knock it down?
He's gonna get closed in the closet.
I'm like, gee, I wonder where all my fucking hair ties are. This asshole keeps fucking chucking them off my desk, and then I cannot find them again. And he wonders why I'm so mad all the time.
You did.
Anyways,
You did
I
choose
don't
to
want
get
to
a
do
cat.
it.
fuck you. I know. Did you ever watch that anime? I forget what it's called. What's it called? The anime where it starred fucking Jaden Smith. It was a Netflix exclusive.
I don't think I did.
It's so bad, but I loved it.
Oh.
Jaden Smith anime. Neo Yokio.
Neo Yokio. Interesting.
And
Interesting
it was
title.
on Netflix. And everyone loved memeing on it. And I not genuinely enjoyed it. I loved it because it was just insane.
I mean, that can be the most fun sometimes.
It was so much fun. Just all the jokes they had in there. Okay.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However, that is just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it.
I should probably actually turn the game volume back up now that I realize. Because I'm always like, wow, that's loud on the thing. And then I realize, oh, wait, it has to be that loud or no one hears it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there is no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it.
Going to kill my cat.
Just close him in the closet then.
Ow!
He has his water and food and everything else he needs in the closet. Just close him in there if he's that annoying.
Stop fighting me playfully. I kiss your pee balls because I hate you. This is your punishment. Make you stay still like your fucking punishment. That's what you do. Leave me. Leave me! Okay.
Before you start, can I say something? Did I say something?
Well,
Fuck you. In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. Stop playing with that bag. I will choke you with it. I was talking to the cat.
I know.
Anyways,
What should we do?
I like voicing her.
I know.
Next figure. Oh wait, wrong side.
Oh yeah! It would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence? Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing.
Oh yeah, you're over here too. Look over there! That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job.
Why are all the characters turned into cats? This is the first case. Yes, Byakuya is dead.
Byakuya's dead.
Oh! What the heck? What happened?
Man.
So,
That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
there it goes.
Can I be the one who watch? I can't read. I can be the one who watches the crime scene. Crime scene. Crime scene.
The crime scene.
I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. It's not like I have the brains either.
You could turn her
Don't-
Scottish if you want. She
It's not like
does
I
have
the
red
brains
hair.
either. It's not like I had the brains either.
Trying to get the vowels right, so can't place my tongue.
It's not like I have the brains either.
I don't
That's
have
more
enough confidence
Irish.
to investigate the body. It's not like I had the brains either.
That's only if you want to.
Stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right?
Yeah, I think I'll stick with the country, but it's kind of fun. We'll see.
Me.
Can't read.
My hero. My hero. My hero. My hero.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
You have no idea why they're cats, but it's everyone who's been carded. Damn, that sucks. It's all the dead people turned into cats.
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, sorry.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please. So you're gonna stay as well. Is that okay?
And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea.
Damn it. I have an M&M in my mouth. I'm Makoto. And I'm Nagito. There we go. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey,
So, let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya.
To perform an autopsy on your friend. Oh, cruel.
Cat Yuhai versus Cat Yuga? Fuck yeah.
But I had no choice, right?
Oh, that was kind of money me.
But I fucking forgot how to sound like Fluttershy. There you go.
There you go.
But I had no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I
Oh,
won't
I was thinking
believe.
about.
I won't
Sorry.
believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all.
I literally just can't not think of the AI voice of Fluttershy going,
Oh my god, Pinky. I think that was a weed brownie.
Oh my god, she's gonna
always
eat
think
a
of that.
weed brownie!
Oh my god. She's gonna eat a weed brownie.
in this.
Uh-oh, is our internet okay, or was I about to lose connection?
Yeah.
Oh my god, all these the BL stickers. I forgot I had these. Sadly, I don't recognize any of these characters.
Let me...
I don't have stream up, so I can try. Beep 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 beep.
Okay, where's the sound? I need to hear the sound of this.
Oh my god, she's going to eat a weed brownie.
There it is.
God, she's gonna eat a weed brownie.
A weed brownie.
The weed
The
brownie!
weed brownie.
That's so good.
The weed brownie. Weed brownie.
Everyone alive found out the full name of Yuga.
How'd you find that so fast?
Tuga Yuga. I just looked up Fluttershy X Pinkie Pie Brownie. Because I tried looking up Fluttershy Weed Brownie and it was like, some substances can be dangerous. And I was like, fuck off, TikTok.
Ah,
Fine. I'm in.
You are right.
If we had to survive, I don't know what voice that was for a second. I should have thought about it. If we had to survive, this is our only path. Oh,
Oh.
This is the worst.
something like this. I'll do it one more time. Something like this. It's the only thing we can do in order to stay. I can't. Fuck. No.
Something like this.
Fuck. Okay. Something like this. That's the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Oh, thank God.
Finding out who
There's
the
no water.
killer is. That's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope.
I had 2 Red Bulls.
Yuamu Oda, Yuhai Oda, and Yuga Odo. Oh no, they're brothers!
And Ohio Oda.
Odo, yeah. Ohio Odo. The secret fourth brother. Even so, I still gotta do it. Yeah!
Opening.
Ta-da! You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
It was me, Monokuma.
The Monokuma file!
hey, hey!
Just as I thought. You amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this.
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice, I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey, hey.
Oh shit, I'm candy Okay.
Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My. Monami, the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
You stupid brother.
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Mr. Monokuma's Lesson, that's what his theme is called? This is the remix version because it's the second game, but like, fuck yeah. I love that that's the name of his theme song.
Aww.
Gee, pull my ears. They're gonna come off. You're kidding me.
They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Yuga's from the future? Oh, that's... his child! Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. I love that it's now a tablet that is purely for the purpose of one dead body. You get a whole Kindle just for the purpose of reading this one autopsy report. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So, Byakuya really is dead. Damn it! You promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? That actually is kind of a relief, though, because that means I don't have to strain my throat going, "I'm Byakuya," for the rest of this game. I'm gonna miss him, though.
Wow.
Can't relate.
I mean, I still have to do, "I'm the ultimate blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna shit myself" voice.
Yeah, you got me there.
And now, I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I love you.
You're the new Taka.
You're the new Taka. I can't believe my boyfriend died already.
I didn't even know we were boyfriends, but I can't believe he's dead.
You, like, investigate the body and you find a note that's like, "You're my boyfriend." No! I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in return. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be... Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? I'm slowly learning how to better do, like, emotions in Monokuma's voice. You think you know who killed him? Who was it? A traitor.
Me.
No way. Just because he said lots of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Yeah, oh, dude, the truth bullets got updated. Ping! Who fired a gun? My mind bullets. No! Imagine if mind bullets resulted in, like, the barrel of a gun poking out of your forehead.
Like Chainsaw Man?
Like what? Oh, no.
Chainsaw Man.
Not like Chainsaw Man. I imagine it would be like a third eye opening, but it would just be your skin and skull peeling back for a gun barrel to point out. But I like that. That also works. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right. I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. Hear that, Nagito? We need to do it. What? We need to investigate this murder. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, okay. Yes, we do need to investigate the murder. Wow, that's not what I thought you were meaning at first. What did you think I was meaning? Nothing. It doesn't matter. Let's go. I have to prepare myself for the worst. There we go. Let's take a closer look at that body and the table. Under this very table, Byakuya was. You think it was Chef? Why do you think it was Teru Teru? First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though, the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. Looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it! I let out a shout as if to encourage myself.
I gotta get in there.
And quickly looked beneath the table. I gotta get in there! Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell. Like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. The knife was taped under the table. You can, if you look closely, you can notice the same green from the tape on the knife, yeah.
Has the green, yeah. Yeah! Good job.
Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things.
That's what he gets for having a made-up word like affluent in his fucking name.
You mean progeny? Progeny is the made-up word. Affluent is a real thing. Because he's European.
And gay. I love that song. Legally Blonde.
Is he European or gay?
Is he gay or European?
That's it. But he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death!
It should have been me!
Hmm?
It should have been me for real!
It should have been me! It should have been me for real! Hmm? Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. I bet it was to make it easier to spot in the dark.
Puts it in mouth and gets a purple up. Yes. That makes sense. It's like stage tape.
Is this spray paint? That's spray paint.
Yes.
Neon green, color code, hashtag FE33586. And Nagato looks it up and is like, how the fuck did you know that? I could taste it.
I could taste the numbers.
The numbers, they flowed inside my brain with the taste. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Night vision goggles, go. What is this? It looks like binoculars, but... Why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
Perhaps?
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Obtain Truth Bullet! I'm sad we don't get Naisu anymore.
Nice.
You should say Obtained-do now.
Obtained.
What? What do I say?
I said Obtained-do.
Obtained. Obtained.
Bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya. Bleh! I want to suck your blood! Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duraluminum case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, There's one more thing about this knife that's strange. Some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. And the dim light beneath the table seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint?
No. Dang.
Encanto drinking game?
There's... Dude, we need to play that.
Okay. Sorry, I'll say them real quick. Anyone drink one, anyone says abuela, anyone says gift, a song begins, the house helps or communicates, there's a flashback, or you see the candle, or the extreme version, add Maribel for an additional 40 plus drinks.
Dear Lord.
Like anytime someone says her name.
Right.
It's Maribel, not Mirabelle. But anyways.
The body is collapsed face down under the table. Sorry, I'm checking on my pet real quick. Okay, you're all good.
Byakuya.
As if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was... According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed? Would one of us really do something so horrible?
Yes.
Okay. I can't say I've done enough investigating. Bloodstain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Okay, so he was intentionally under the table when he got stabbed. Drunk Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay. I have liver damage from drinking. I cannot do that much of drunk anything anymore.
I always forget that that's actually true.
I know, yeah.
And it's not like a joke you say.
No, like, my doctors have been like, yeah, you have, like, indications of liver damage. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I went crazy in college.
Yeah. There's a reason why I babysit you.
Yeah, when I drink, I just drink and drink and drink, and it's real bad.
Yeah, because this is what you do. You just... Oh, my God. You just, down it. You know how I drink at dinner? That's exactly how you drink. You just drink. Like, you don't sip, you drink.
It's bad.
Like, when I say pregame, you say, let's drink 3 bottles.
Yeah. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little. I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Gundam, talk to me. What have you found? Oh, Hellhound Earring! Answer my call!
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. It was a Pomeranian. That checks out. Pomeranians are small dogs. Small dogs are fucking scary.
Yeah.
Is that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to?
Where's Rachel?
Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. Ha 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 ha! So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked to the wall and pressed his head against the gaps on the floor and peered beneath the
I
floorboards.
can see it!
Ah, there it is. I found it! Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. Also, Gundam is killer on my throat. Do you hear this?
Yeah.
I hope he stays the whole game.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool! Have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Okay, let's look at this case. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duraluminum. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but... Notice how they're all non-lethal deterrents.
Yeah.
There are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is... he's in a virtual world! The world won't end! A small key. It must be the key to the other duraluminum case. Our world won't, but his will! That other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duraluminum case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that duraluminum case aren't related to Byakuya's murder? Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duraluminum case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Interesting. Mekon, status report.
Thank you, Mikan.
Thank you, Mekon. You're gonna be okay.
I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. Do it. I can't breathe. Do it. Somehow.
Before before you start, why don't you calm down a bit?
You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is.
That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier.
Such a fucking stellar friend. Whoops.
I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly.
Yeah. I don't want that.
You made me remember it again.
Oh, come on, game!
Oh, thanks, game. I made such a fool in front of everyone.
Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that?
Got startled by the blackouts under the carpet and went to. How embarrassing!
You know.
It's so embarrassing.
You good?
Ugh. Yeah, I just need to grab my water at some point. Sorry.
Please erase it from your memory.
What do we need to play once I get a capture card?
Rhythm game.
Yeah!
I don't know.
Super Mario Party? Fuck yeah!
Oh, yes!
Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry.
Can't stand it.
That was like one of me.
I know it's supposed to say homicide, but that H looks like a W in the song title. Womicide.
Woman side.
Oh, god damn it!
Really? Oh,
Really,
fucking
game?
Christ.
Okay. Mahiru, status report. And thank you. Moving on.
Alright.
Nice talk. Mahiru, you alright?
No, I'm not fucking alright. Fucking dead body on the ground.
I love the
I'm
idea of,
fine.
are you alright? Like that's what finally got it all to click in her head and she just loses it.
Yeah.
Whoops. Yeah,
What's going
I'm
on?
fine. Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute, Byakuya is alive and well. And in an instant, something awful suddenly happens.
I wanted to be Waluigi. Fine, I'll be Baby Bowser then. If he's playable.
Of course I'm not fine.
Well, of course! That's what I said.
And not only that, whoever killed him is one of us, right?
That hasn't been determined yet.
You fuck up. You fucking asshole. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
I thought I said Bowser Jr.
Literally
Did I say
was-
Baby Bowser?
You said baby Bowser.
Bowser Jr.
Like you do.
I like being Toad because I can do his voice.
Hello! I can't. Not right now, at least.
Anyways.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend is your friend.
That's fair. Wario is cool.
Wow, yo.
I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us.
If only I'd only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the
Where I'm gonna win. Where? I'm number one. Wario time.
Wario time.
I'm gonna win.
Ah, my god.
Wamacide.
Shit.
Did you say this already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So your ass was talking over me.
Sorry.
Not
Stop.
over me. That's not what I meant to say.
Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Ah, jeez. I'll just blame you instead. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, think about what I just said. Got it?
Yeah, that's fine. I got it.
Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. Can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to.
A
The
clue?
fact that I'm the murderer. Like, imagine.
I killed him.
Photos.
What?
Yeah, it was me.
Did I say that out loud?
I didn't say anything. Get out of my fucking face.
Hajime, forget what I just said. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Wait a minute.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, it's a flashback. Everyone come on, let's go take a picture. Hey, TG. Snap.
Oh yeah, the pictures.
Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now.
Hey Lena, Yuki has a question
What?
for you in stream.
Oh, I just assumed you were gonna be like, "Hey, it's your turn to say the line." So I was immediately defensive.
Really? Please. Oh, he's trying so hard not to shit himself. Oh, look at us smiling.
Would I choose? Probably Toad, because I like doing the voice, or probably like Luigi. Ugh.
Let's see. In this photo. And this.
Oh, look at Gundam,
And
best
this
character.
one. This one. Shit!
What?
Jesus. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just exited fucking Discord for a second.
Hmm.
Look at the pin he has on his fucking jacket. I never noticed that.
Yeah, I think that's the school pin, because like everybody has a similar one.
Oh. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but
Man, look at her face. She looks angry. What's her name?
Mikan?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. Is something wrong?
I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was
Nowhere near the table. Yeah.
standing in a totally different place than where we found him.
Why
Why what?
is he here?
Who?
I forgot that's what the main character looked like.
Yeah,
I was so confused. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
that's the main character. That's Hajime.
I just haven't seen him in a while.
Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it?
Let me try that again.
Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor.
proud of that. Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table.
You're right. That's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos?
No. Look at the background. There's like a wire going towards that outlet. There's nothing fucking plugged in. Just disappears behind the outlet.
Oh my god! You're right! What? What the fuck? That's so dumb! They really couldn't draw an
I was
outlet.
thinking the same thing.
Or a plug.
A plug. Be hard to understand from the photos alone.
Yeah.
So it might be better for me to plot it out.
Hmm.
But would that actually provide a clue?
I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it.
Leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway.
So chat, who's your favorite character so far? And who do you think killed Byakuya? Thank you.
Oh my god, I just remembered. I took videos of you before stream and during stream so that you could hear just how much louder you are during stream.
Oh no. Oh no,
forgot.
okay.
I did that when you were playing Dark Souls in the living room.
I didn't even
Anyways, I'll
notice.
send those later. I know, because you would have, if I would have told you, you would have changed your voice without thinking. So, alright!
Now that that's decided,
You better do
I don't feel
your
as useless anymore. You better work hard on your investigation, too. How much longer you planning to stand around? Stand around?
Do you understand?
Understand what's going on?
you gotta find out how Byakuya died. Die!
Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down.
Okay.
Alright, Nagi... Iron plate. Oh, the wall thing. Alright, Nagito. Speak up. Hey, Hajime. There's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout,
Chocolate. Don't need to stop it.
then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Talking about who? Gundam? I forgot he left.
You said her and then immediately went to Gundam.
No. I wasn't looking for him. I was looking to see if there was anyone else in the room I could talk to. But, like, I don't know what else to investigate.
Makan?
I talked to her already.
Oh yeah. I forgot that was the first one.
Yeah.
I already blocked it out of my mind.
There's a lot of tasty-looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident.
Huh.
Table. Such a huge table. There's nothing much out of the ordinary. What else is there to investigate?
Everything.
A remote-controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be... Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? Beep, beep. What was that sound just now? Oh. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And The air conditioner's remote control. The timer's set to 11:30. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Nice! Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Yeah! Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey,
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. Can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings toward Hope's Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I
Yeah,
guess for
he has
now-
total bottom energy, and I have total top energy. So, like, not really inner synergy right there.
There's just not synergy. We can't top together, dude. We're not the same. Come on.
Stop it. Stop it.
I guess for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Let's start with the storage room. Oh, hey, what's up?
He fucking stuck his dirty paw. God damn it! You didn't. Ah!
Did you reach into your snacks? Lena? Her cat's being an ass again. Hey there.
He stuck
Okay.
his dirty, grimy little paw into my
Fucking bunch of crunch.
They're not cat treats.
Hey, chocolate. You will die from caffeine exposure. I'll cough. Well, I'll get you Denti treats tomorrow. I will get like a really good flavor that you really like. Just everything.
Stop it. This cat.
I love you. I love you.
He's such a little bitch.
Anyways. I know. It's just like me. That's probably why I hate him.
He's just like me, for real!
What was her original voice? There's something I want to ask you. That was her voice.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hooked on the posh one now. I hate you.
It just means I'm good at voice directing.
No, that's not what that means. I just got used to the character voice. You're not cool.
Aw.
You are beta cuck.
And you're a stupid bitch.
You're a sub-8 male.
You're a fucking femcel.
Okay. There is something I want to ask you. You.
What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door.
Fire door. Is the door on fire?
You've never seen one before? It's a... oh. It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
No.
I see. It is like a barrier. Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house.
What?
What the fuck does that mean?
That's only done to keep cats from getting in.
Little boy, I know
You know
what I'm
about
gonna do.
keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself.
Fucking
Damn.
dumbass.
Good job, Nagito.
Wow, Nagito, bullying a girl?
Yeah. Yeah, fucking bully the European, why don't you?
What are you doing
Oh,
back
sorry.
here?
I guess you beat me to it.
Hey,
Sorry, I had to pee, but the bathroom's still locked.
Oh, he's just there to prevent you from going on.
Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out. Later. Ah, what did I just say? Don't care. Oh, hi again. This storage room is really dusty and dark.
wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. You gonna say anything or? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Irons. These irons? Looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board?
Threesome.
Just as I thought. Your eyes don't miss a thing. I was making the tips touch.
Nagito. What do you mean? It's irons. They're not small little things. They're fucking right there. You're not getting into that. It's chocolate, not treats.
How did you expect me to not fucking notice this? When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Somebody blew the circuit.
Oh.
Somebody set up a bunch of electronics. Because think about it. The blackout occurred immediately after the AC turned on. That means they had the remote for the AC, set up a bunch of electronics, and then as soon as they could, boom, hit the AC, and it overloads the circuit and blows the breaker.
Yes.
Cool. Sinister.
Attain! Yeah!
There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone. A wise decision. Laundry hamper. No, don't. No!
Yep.
No! Yeah! There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on. There's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look.
But
It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly.
Oh wait! Stop it! That's fucking stop, little boy.
Just put him in the closet. Put him in timeout.
No. Because then he's gonna fucking meow. He was chewing on my earring bag. I'm so annoyed with.
There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? Murder, right?
well,
Byakuya Koida.
Byakuya's
God.
moida. Oh,
That
shit,
tablecloth has a blood stain
Batman.
on it. It's a possibility. It's okay, Leo. That's kind of how he sounds.
It's okay, Leo. It was just a moida. Gosh, Satan, I don't know. Moidas are kind of serious, Satan. It's
Don't
okay,
worry, your
Leo.
silly little head.
Don't worry, you
It's
just
okay.
silly little head, Leo. It's just a moida.
God, it's amazing that if you don't get that reference, I'm gonna be super sad because it just means you're like young and we're in the internet back then. Oh, it's so sad. It's like saying Happy Treehouse Friends and they look at you like you're crazy.
Leo and Satan,
Like, what's that kid
Leo
show?
and
What's that kid
Satan,
show? And they're just like,
Leo,
oh.
Leo and Satan. If that tablecloth has a
Anyways.
bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility.
I feel
Ser-
old now.
Aw, you're not old.
I know I'm not. I don't actually feel old. I don't really have a concept of time anyways.
Our generation is just young adults now.
I can't wait to die. Anyways.
Oh, okay.
Just drops that and leaves.
Mario Kart does also sound fun.
I can't wait to die.
Bye. Click. Welp. Rest in peace, Lena. I hope she's in hell. Ah, she's back! How was hell? Oh no, it traumatized her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on?
I might need to admit something here.
Ba 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 ba. I don't know. Okay, we're all good. Everything's fine.
So what to say? I can't hear you. But I might have to admit something
What?
about hell.
What is it?
Pretty fucking awesome. Just want everyone to know.
Oh shit.
Like, all the cool people are there. It's like exactly what we thought it would be. Yeah, it's like, you know, 7 circles of hell, but like, guys, come on. There's fun on every level. It's like a fucking casino.
But don't people like Hitler
You've
go
seen
there?
Cuphead. No.
Really?
Well, I mean, he's probably there, but I didn't see him. I was hanging out with like all the cool people.
I hear he's in the 7th ring. That's where all the people actually get tortured.
Yeah. Dude, I was too lazy to go down there. You know me. I don't have that time.
Yeah, you stuck to like
Plus,
the
I saw
first
free food.
6.
Yeah, I saw free food and was like, fuck that, I'm staying here.
Oh fuck yeah! Someone actually responded. I put out a tweet where I was like, "Heyo, I want to know what your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh deck/archetype is. Tell me, I need to know. Mine is sous ships and predaplants. Make sure to ask me why." And somebody actually responded with Agents plus Hyperion, Ghost Trick, and Medolce. The last 2 because they're cute and deeply annoying to play against, and the first because I'm overly aggro in all games.
I'll also reply.
Nothing. That game is for nerds.
Anyway, Selva's pretty damn cool. Just want everyone to know that. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Just don't be like Hitler, so you can actually have fun.
Yeah, don't go to the 7th ring.
Yeah.
Little their combos matter when they
Oh god.
can't get material. There we go. Okay. You wish hanging out with Muzan when you died? You were hanging out with Muzan when you died? Oh, but Muzan's also shitty. Fuck off! Fuck off! Seriously, it is a bloodstain. You're so mean to me, Lena.
Fuck you!
Hey,
Get over
Hajime,
yourself.
how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it. You're right. God, Nagito, you're kind of annoying. Has anyone ever told you that? All the time. It's like the only compliment I get. That's not a compliment. Oh.
I see. I see.
I cannot hear you.
What?
At all.
What?
Oh, never mind. There we go. Jesus.
I wasn't talking.
Yeah, you were.
When?
The whole time.
When did you stop hearing me?
When you were leaving the room.
Oh.
I thought the internet crashed for a second. It's like, fuck, but stream's still going.
No? Yeah, I haven't noticed any internet crashes.
It's fine. By the way, I just want to say, everyone, I'm very proud of myself. We actually paid all the bills, like, on time.
I know, right?
Shit, I meant to call someone today after work. Anyways, I'll make a note about that on my phone so I don't forget. Apparently, a great man once said, investigations should be done on foot.
Yes.
So, that's why I'm on season my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason.
Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime.
Damn.
I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna do that. Huh? How'd you know?
Yoriichi, you showed him a picture of Yoriichi?
I'm also itchy.
Shut up. Boo!
Shut up! That's the kind of fucking jokes you make all the time. Oh my god, I'm gonna wear my Morgana earrings to the vet.
Aw, that's a good idea.
Yay.
Hey, Lena, you know what my
Anyways.
response is to that shitty joke?
What?
I disconnected her. Just join call again. Hey.
Oh my god.
My unemployed mommy dom texting me at work. Grr, mommy needs kitten right now. Me on my 5th smoke break in an hour. I need you to actually kill me during sex this time, please. Happy Pride. You find the weirdest things on Twitter.
This asshole kicked me out. Y'all see that? Yeah. What?
What did I ever do to deserve this?
You didn't deserve it. I was just being an ass. 1,700 dead,
Can I-
3,500 injured. I'm actually gonna save that picture. That's actually funny.
35 dead. What the fuck? Oh, I just heard my little boy had zoomies. It scared me.
Aw, he freaked out.
No,
'Cause
he
he's a
freaked
bi-
me out.
No, I was replying to Yuki. It's because he's a bitch.
Sweetie pie.
No, Macaulay
Don't
Culkin.
fight me.
Culkin. Don't run through Resident Evil 8.
Watching all the shit on Twitter. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Beep beep, you sad fuck. I love that.
I'm not afraid anymore!
I'm not afraid anymore.
I forgot that was a Home Alone thing.
Yes. Oh my god, you saw the doodle I did at work today, right? Do you
Yeah.
love it?
Yeah, dude,
I'm so
I
glad.
responded to you saying it was awesome.
I know, but I wanted to hear you say it.
Dude, it's so fucking cool and dumb.
I can share it. I'll share it in chat, I guess. I'll just do memes. It's a meme.
Memes. So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now.
Sorry, I'm just sending this. By the way, I just want everyone to know I always write with red pen because my favorite pen, I got during Halloween time, and it's a fucking syringe that's filled with fake blood, and I love it. I have scared a patient with that by accident without realizing because I gave her my pen instead of an actual pen, and she literally stared at it for like a solid 30 seconds. She was like, what the fuck? Like, she was genuinely worried that I just gave her a fucking syringe. So funny. Anyways.
Patients are dumb
Tee-hee.
sometimes.
A tee-hee. Tee.
Ouch. Ah, that's what you get. I blew air in your asshole. How'd the fuck it make you feel?
I think he hated it.
I love this cat. I just want to. I really do.
I gave him like an hour cuddle session this morning instead of getting up. And then I fucking suplexed him. Rah!
Ha 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 ha!
Um.
Suplex the baby.
Wah, 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 wah.
Vanquish
Can I just
soul? I'll have
say-
to look into that.
I love my background a lot right now. Just want to remind you of that.
It's Sexy Mondo from Danganronpa 1.
It's just Mondo, first off. It's not sexy Mondo. Mondo's already sexy. Second off, it's just Mondo sleeping. And I love it. I love it so much. I love it! I love having risque things as my background at work, so I get terrified opening up my phone near my coworkers. It was previously a picture of Zoro, which I will not disclose as to what it was about Zoro that made it risque, and now it's Mondo. Anyways.
Whoa.
Tee-hee! Tee-hee! I thought about Adam Campbell doing the hat voice again. Moms, big moms, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Tee-hee!
Parasparrow.
Perfect.
Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality,
And I also have perfect ears!
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention we got to see Adam Campbell in person.
Ta-da! It was really cool. It was a lot of fun. I had fun during that panel, because I drew the whole time, and you were actually, like, you know, into it. It was more of
You
a
drew
panel for
Chopper.
beat, but it was, yes, I did draw a chapter. I guess you can send it to the chat. It's just, like, in my head, it's not, like, finished. Phew. What you doing?
I was looking him up. Did you say the whole line? Oh yeah, you did. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout? When
No!
the- Nope! I was too busy singing to myself to keep myself from panicking. What would she sing, Lena?
Who?
The rocker girl to
Her?
keep herself from panicking, yeah.
Shit, that's a good question. What are you doing? He is really staring at something outside. I don't know what he's looking at, but he's looking at the window. I like to imagine it's a bonfire from Childish Gambino. Okay, it's Childish Gambino, homegirl. Boom, white girls. Oh, God, my ass cry. Oh wait, I mixed it up. I looked up the words. Okay, it's Childish Gambino, homegirl dropping like it's NASDAQ. Ooh, white girls like this coke, got my ass cracked. Ooh, black girls, cause man, fuck it. Oh, dude, I love pussy, I love bitches, dude, I should be ready, baby. Like she's trying not to panic.
Right.
It is just some short shorts. We all love them. My green is where it's supposed to be. Your green is in my grocery. Anyways. It's so funny when that song comes on because Beat like actually knows most of the lyrics and he just drops it. It's so funny.
I know so many of the lyrics, but I can't keep up in my head.
That's okay. It's okay.
Did I say on stream, like if I ever became like an actual like VTuber and became popular, I would love to do that. Or if I played just like this sexy anime girl or whatever, and I'm just like, you know, I've always wanted to do this, not because I thought it'd be a fun hobby and all that, but I wanted people to be into the character enough to draw porn of it, just so I can say that I have sex appeal and just take it away by saying those atrocious shit on stream. I just want to remind everyone that how much fun that would be.
I kind of want to tweet at Aaron Campbell.
Tweet. Why you so fine?
And just be like, hey, don't know if you'll remember me from Nakacon, but thanks for answering our questions and hope you enjoyed visiting blah blah blah. I don't know. I'm not. That'd be cringy. When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right?
Love that face.
Just leave it to you, Pookie. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Gross.
Huh?
Lolly la la. Imagine like she sounded bad.
Yeah. You're only well known for your guitar skills, not your singing, huh? She's like, who told you?
Who told you? Oh, heartily.
I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Hardly.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie? Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy.
I'm sorry, I like heavy foods in the morning. It's just what I like. I'm sorry. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong.
She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Lettuce fried rice?
Fucking. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? That's you. I'm sorry.
My impression
I
was
assumed it was
amazing,
her.
wasn't it?
I assumed it was her. Hand back there.
She would be like, oh my god, how'd you mimic me so well?
Holy shit! That was so cool!
I know, right? Turns out I'm the ultimate mimic. I think that is an actual ultimate in this game. No, I think I heard about it being like... I've heard about a few ultimates that I don't think we've seen yet, like the Ultimate Master of Disguise, I think is one.
Dude, Robbie Rotten's in this fucking game?
Dude, fucking what's-his-face from Saturday Night Live is in this game? Am I
From
not
what?
turtly
Sorry?
enough for the Turtle Club?
Oh. Great.
The movie is so bad.
Dirty.
Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of ya.
Ew. Don't.
Can you not?
How about
Please
now?
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she
No.
takes you seriously?
Aw.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mihiru.
Mahiru.
Fucking Christ, I just switched up all the vowels.
Miharu!
Mihiru.
Mihiru!
Miharu. Mihiru.
Mihiru!
It's a blackout!
Who's my Haru again?
Country girl. Cameras.
Oh. Ah! It's a blackout!
Next, it was Kazuichi's voice. And then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black.
Uh,
Future
it's pitch black! My future's pitch black!
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm.
Just continue.
Get over yourself.
And there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Don't step on my feet.
Who's
Squishy,
is that
squishy.
Yeah, I like how you know her by Squishy Squishy.
She kills ants.
Don't step on my...
That's not her voice.
Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here?
What the hell? What's going on here?
This is.
Ow!
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
Oh, that's the chick.
Yeah.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
You guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties. That's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, praise me. Give me lots of praise.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagato, say something to her.
Something.
Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Then praise me. Let me bite ya.
Ouch!
What's wrong with you?
Why are you really biting me?
Okay.
New ship acquired. No. Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey! Is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Just have someone kick the fucking door down! Clearly no one's in there if it's been locked this entire time. You have an idea for a role play? Tell me more.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So, it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. You mean this thing? That must be this old building circuit breaker. Oh! The blackout probably happened because of this.
see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with the step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it!
Whoa!
It's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout. So I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
Hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar!
it's true.
I'm serious! Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross! It's grotesque!
It's like he looks like one of those long Furbies.
Long Monokuma.
Mhm.
Long Monokuma. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame!
So
Still,
cool.
don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? They didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. I want to see this case. This aluminum case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey,
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular duraluminum case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So, I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See? It's open! There's the skewers, a wrench, forks, knives. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Okay. Soda, status report. Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean,
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
no.
I shouldn't say this too loudly or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey,
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better.
Okay.
Whoa! I like that they do actually include misleading truth bullets.
Yeah. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct?
Huh?
However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I looked suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the duraluminum case with all the weapons in it? So, where'd you run off to on your own?
Well, that is. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened?
No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey,
Aw.
Hannibal!
Peko, it
Oh, on
appears...
tablet.
What? Is he on your tablet again?
Oh, on tablets.
Just lock him up somewhere for a little bit.
No, he's fine. He just comes and goes.
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh?
Tough. Seems like it will be a tough path.
With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean? I mean,
He has
is it cool?
violently shit.
Yeah, probably. She didn't, like, run away or something.
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is?
No.
Sounds bad to say, but what if it's her period?
Probably not.
Yeah, it's probably just food poisoning.
Or just, she just has an upset stomach just like the other dude does. Should be really funny.
I know, right? Is this
I'd
death?
be genuinely surprised if they actually do like a period thing.
I would be too. Well, I only say it like that because of the way Nagito said it. Is this the desk the staff used for busy work? There's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Okay. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? It's also set to high, I think. Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? What? What? You good? You got really quiet.
Hannibal scared me. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Because he was like leaving the windowsill and he misstepped and then he like fell off the bed a little bit but got back up and it scared me.
He's fun like that. We should get going now. I didn't go to the kitchen. Okay. Teru, talk to me! Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first, I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
Oh, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Cool. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list.
Fuck. Your mic, like, for a second got all crackly, and it's terrified me. Like, literally for like 1 second happened.
I am actually having a hard time hearing you. I don't know why, but you suddenly sound kind of like this. She'll be back in a moment. Everything sound good on your side?
I don't know, does it?
There we go. Yeah, I don't know why. You just like suddenly you were like you went from like normal sound to like, man, this animal suddenly scared the fuck out of me because he fell out of the window.
And you sounded like you were going through a wood chipper.
Weird.
It was only for like a second though, it terrified me.
Sorry, I fell into a wood chipper for half a second.
Dang.
You're gonna have to rebuild a lot of me.
I'll get someone else to do it.
Oh. They must fuck it up when you hire someone. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? And how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? Strange, isn't it? Oh, Sonic. You may know everything I'm about to do, but I know everything you're about to do. Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable cooking stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder. So, I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Dude, the investigations are where I'm gonna get most of my levels. I've leveled up like 4 to 5 times already.
Yeah!
Dishes. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fish dishes, and a big piece of meat on the bone, too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big! Even I was shocked.
Well, guess that's about it.
Yeah.
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. Did he just whistle?
I don't know.
I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself. But it's so big, where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over.
Holy shit.
His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself.
Eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Ooh. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagato, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Yep, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out! Get out! Out!
Yep.
Yay.
I want to see you.
Okay, it looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey,
So, how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey,
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. Why you cringe? Wow, that hurt my feelings. A lot.
Oh, you really didn't
like-
have to say that, bro.
Bro, what the fuck? We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
Okay. That's an interesting message. Welcome in. Oh, are you the dude who fucking spoiled it last time you were here? Hello. How goes it? All right, let's go to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. How have you been? This is your first time here? I don't know. I was just asking because, there was someone else who showed up like once, said a spoiler, and then left.
Dude, you can see it. This is their first time here.
It didn't say that for me.
Then it's not.
The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What the fuck?
They're going after
Are
the
they
earring.
looking for the earring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
It's fine, dude. So, what's got you feeling down?
We're just checking to see if we can get
How's
under the
this
floor
voice?
from here.
I mean, you know what I mean?
It's voiced, yeah.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible?
Jeez, he's so determined to get that earring back. You don't understand. Having only one earring apparently means you're gay. I'm clearly not gay. Look at the way I dress. Yeah, sure, dude.
That was totally true for a while. Like if you like when we were in high school kind of timeline.
Well, that
It's
was
like if you only wore one earring.
yeah, that was an actual like in the closet way of revealing to other gay people that you were gay.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I said.
Okay. Well, the way you
Thanks.
said it made it sound like it was just like a rumor.
No.
Okay. Sorry.
How
like it's normal now to wear just one earring. That's just a style.
Right.
What I'm saying is back then, that's what that meant.
Yeah. That's why I was joking about
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
Yes, please check under the floor. It's probably important. Blah, blah, blah. Go on. I see. Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it. All the blood would have leaked under. I was joking. God damn. Okay. The carpet
I was
I
joking. Get over it.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor, fuck, had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
It's actually a good question.
Ooh.
That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here.
Well,
I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But
even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
wow.
Like the bathroom that everybody keeps fucking not being able to open? Huh? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh, right. Fuyuhiko.
So,
Hannibal, don't fucking do it. Come here.
You fucking cat, I swear.
Good boy. Come here.
Now launch him.
Oh, fuck, hi. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
And remember to throw... and remember to toss and throw the fuck out of your cat! Like this! Yeah!
well,
Kiss Toll.
Kiss toll. Kiss toll.
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here.
Oh, did he now? Huh? He did? What did he say?
Huh?
Is this voiced?
No.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey! What are you doing here? All alone in a place like this?
yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. I fucking won't step to the devil.
Huh, how diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke.
You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here?
Of course not! I was just going for a damn walk! What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but
Then leave me alone! He's got such a tiny nose, he has to talk nasally.
and then you just left.
So that
Ow.
happened. but why did he come here? Good talk.
Good job. Walks away. Stop.
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Ah, because he's a bitch.
Hey, hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before?
Huh? When did we start talking about video games?
Obtain.
I see.
Even though we
Glad you
don't
like-
really... Yeah, dude, you're fucking funny.
Thank you.
You're a funny person. I like you.
Don't fucking touch my feet. You fucking feet freak.
Touch your feet, cat.
Little boy.
Do it, do it, Hannibal.
Come here. I'll touch your feet, little boy.
Touchy, touchy, touchy.
I got the hiccups.
Okay, one more kiss and you're free. You're free.
Kill me.
Do you not want to be free?
Oh, that hiccup made my ear ring. Oh my god.
I get that. I get what you mean with it.
Like my ear is ringing from that hiccup. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck?
Guys, I'm dying. Help me.
Leave me alone!
Did you seriously just say hiccup? You actually said hiccup.
Well,
That's so
I
funny.
tried to make the noise. I'm like,
Here you go.
sorry. Fuck off. Jeez. All you do is complain.
Dang.
Ah! Leave me alone! Ah!
Like Akira.
Yeah. I can't. Ah!
Are
Leave
you
me
holding your breath?
alone! What?
Are you holding your breath?
I drank some water and it cleared it up. Holding my breath did not work. In fact, they got worse when I did that.
Because you don't do it right. I know you don't.
No. I literally held my breath. Literally the entire time you were like, I'll touch your feet. Blah, blah, blah. I was holding my breath. Full
Yeah,
on.
but did you like breathe to the point where you felt your stomach expand?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I promise you. And then they got worse, and that's when I had the one that made my ear ring. Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Anything else to add, Chiaki?
I guess for now, I've discovered the building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there, I think. Also,
Yep.
stop touching that bag. It's not for cats. It has chocolate in it. If you eat it, you'll get sick. Stop. Fuyuhiko came by not long after the party started.
God, he just will not leave you alone right now, huh?
I will fuck you up, little boy. I'll
Oh,
hurt you.
speak of the devil,
Not
how
really.
you doing, dude?
No one actually hurt you, I promise.
What the hell? Did I tell you to leave me alone?
You're the
That's-
one that fucking, you know.
Yeah. That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's
You were
announcement?
asking for it.
I know, right? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Huh, checking my alibi, huh? Eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
No, nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true, I went for a little walk, and then just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Jesus.
Alright.
You're not the fun type of confrontational. What the fuck are you doing there? God, you creep me out. Anyways, yeah, I'm right next door to Byakuya. Let's go. Huh?
Come here.
It's locked.
Hey,
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so, Nagato took a deep breath.
hey!
Hey! Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yay! Did you call me?
Dude, he's like Beetlejuice.
Nagato, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey,
Hey, Monokuma! I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my afterimage. When I get serious, my afterimage is unleashed. I even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is
Hmm.
troubling.
Hannibal.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. Va-va-va-loose!
I'll leave the rest to you!
See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Are there any Monokumas hidden in here? Oh, there fucking is.
Probably.
No.
Just moaned. No. He didn't want to be found.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. The shower room is beyond here. It's well organized and there's nothing suspicious about it. Nothing here really looks like a clue. Whoa! Envelope. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no cinder. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is...
This is...
Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe
Hey,
this is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So, he believed this crazy letter. He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility. Just to keep his promise? Then, why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us?
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other. And at that point, there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank. It might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death after all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it! Who the hell would do that? Murder threat has been added to the truth bullets. Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiru for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all to you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. But, oh, whoops. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Did you poop yet? Not yet. On the go public with unsatisfied with tap water. Is there anything else I have multiple of that I wouldn't mind giving this thing? It doesn't look like currently. Oh, there we go. Oh, and it likes it.
But they like tissues.
Okay. Let's head back over to the old building. Okay, yeah, let's just... What the... What the hell was that loud voice just now? Okay.
It was a man!
It was a man! Oh, he pooped.
Same.
I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore.
Losing to who?
I
Totally
won't
has it correct. That's exactly how you feel after taking a massive shit.
I know, right?
You feel reborn again.
I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self.
That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
Shit!
What?
Again, I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start.
Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. The door won't open.
However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience.
God, his voice hurts me.
Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind.
He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, no, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted.
What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case.
Ting.
Can I go in there and check it now? The bathroom seems to be open, but I don't really need to go right now. There's really no need for me to go inside. You fucking dumbass! Go in there and investigate! I'm a little mad at fucking Hajime. What are you doing in here now? Yo, how's it going?
Oh god, now I have to wake up again.
Yeah, you do. I noticed you were fucking gone.
Yeah, it's funny because I wasn't sleeping, I was just trying not to fall asleep. Just been watching videos. Okay. Hey! You're here! How did you wander off to?
I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could.
I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine.
So, did you find anything?
Nope. Yeah, sorta.
You don't sound too sure.
Hey,
Well, just take a look at this. Sorry, is this voiced?
No.
Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was a result.
So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall.
I've made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate.
Just as I thought. Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed?
It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case.
That power cord really is coming back. A lot.
Yeah.
The power cord for the desk lamp? If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
hey,
So, did you find some?
It's not clear to me yet, but...
I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a wasted labor.
No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Talk to me, Mikon.
If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say.
Did you find out anything?
Yeah, I'm super fucking tired now.
You-
Okay.
You did that to yourself.
No, I didn't.
I'm joking.
What the fuck does that even mean? I did this to myself.
I was joking about, like, you stopped paying attention and got tired.
Yeah, because there's nothing to pay attention to when it's just text and you talking.
That's fair.
It's like an audiobook.
That's fair. I was just joking around. It's not your fault that you got tired. You weren't even really involved in the game for a while there.
Yes, thank you for explaining yourself. You're fine.
We tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body.
Sounds more like Himonomi.
And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region.
We've already established this.
Yes.
Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can't be assumed that a very thin, sharp object, 5 millimeters in the diameter, I can't read, was used to stab him over and over. What I couldn't believe.
Oh. Hey, are you okay?
I'm sorry. Stop making that's bad. It made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say.
I'm sorry.
Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an owl. It's the missing skewer.
No.
We did it, Lena. We finished the investigation.
Guys, it's finally time. That's right. It's time for the long-awaited class trial.
Woo!
Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That,
Oh.
my friends, is Monokuma Rock.
That's what that's for.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? It's over this way, right? Or is it the other way?
Are we gonna do this trial?
I was gonna head there, but I wasn't actually gonna start it yet.
Okay.
I can't believe we actually did it. We made it to the trial by the end of the stream.
Yeah.
I kind of figured we would, but like it's still nice to know that we did it.
Yeah.
Dude, if you just run everywhere, you get so much experience, I swear. Gives us time to talk. Also, look at all the fucking beasts guarding everything again. And that lighthouse. Ooh. There's the horse. And there's Monokuma Rock. All right. There we go. Well, I hope everybody had fun. Lena's about to pass the fuck out.
Yeah, I had fun.
Yay!
I had a lot of fun. Yay.
We'll be back tomorrow for some Yakuza 0, so look forward to that.
Hell yeah.
And for right now, let me just find someone for us to raid. If you have any recommendations, make sure to put them in chat, and I will check it out and see about raiding them. That's interesting. Oh, just one of the streams I saw. Is that Persona 4 Golden? Awesome. And a first playthrough of Sekiro. Let's go there. Sirenia? Cool. Let's check them out. Alright, so we're going to raid Sirenia. If I can type. There we go. Aw. Never mind. We cannot raid them. They will not let us. There's Outlast Trials. If that sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna raid Punished Duck then. There we go. It's all set up. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Look forward to tomorrow night, and also keep an eye out in streams, because I'm going to have some more memes that'll show up in my little thing here. And if you're a patron, you'll actually start getting access to those to download. So look out for that, too. Night, everybody. Goodbye. Bye.